Hello to my Sagittarius friends. How are you guys? This is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I'm here with you guys for your tarot reading for the new moon in Pisces period from February 23rd until March 8th for my Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising signs. Why do I get the feeling you guys have been having a little bit of fun with this Mercury retrograde in Pisces? I don't know. It's just a feeling. I'm a Sagittarius rising, and to be real with you guys, I have been having fun with it too, okay? I'm shuffling up my cards, and we do have them pop out, so I'm going to talk about it. But first, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate all your support. I appreciate your viewership. I like the likes and the comments and the shares and subscribes. So stick around, and if the video resonates with you, then definitely feel free to hit that like button, okay? And also leave a comment. I like to hear how it resonates with you guys. We got more cards coming out, but check out my astro forecast for this new moon as well as the one. I keep saying check out the astro forecast, you guys. I think it's going to be very brief. I'm going to be real with you guys. We got another energy coming up, and like planetarily at the same time as this new moon. We have, I think the new moon is like a midpoint between Uranus and Mars right now. So there's some stuff going on, and I'll talk about it briefly in a video. But really, I've been obsessed with these tarot card reading because of the flow, the psychic flow. Oh my God, it's just been amazing. So I might pull a magical menagerie card to see how you guys are dealing with your psychic flow at this time and how you can make the best use of it, because that's really what this Pisces energy is about, okay? I feel like the reason why this has been a fun aspect for Sagittarius, by the way, if I didn't already say so, check out the astro forecast I did for the Mercury retrograde and the readings that go along with that, okay? But Mercury is about facts and intellect and knowledge and logic, and Pisces is about the spiritual and the etheric and the sort of the metaphysical, right? And I think Sagittarius really likes to ride the line between those two, because Sagittarius is about faith, it's about philosophy, all right? So I think that being in this world where our intellect is having to sort of give way to our intuitive mind, I think that's really kind of a fun process for my Sagittarians out there, okay? So nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with this. If this is not your reading for some reason, then definitely poke around, look at your sun, moon, and rising signs. You can look at older videos too, all right? The messages do not expire. I think that you'll find them when you need. Speaking of which, you guys, the first card out for you is Divine Timing. Something about you guys has come to the realization, like you're not feeling impatient about something that you've been wanting to happen. I feel like there's been some impatience in the past, but you're over that because you are surrendering to this concept of divine timing. Okay, there's dragonflies here, and they're all about transformation, but also it reminds me of kind of this Two of Swords energy. Like, you know that like there's not really much that you can do. There's information you need that has not yet been revealed. So you're just kind of working on divine timing, because I feel like there's this invisible hand kind of writing out the future, if you will, okay? Kind of like I don't know how to say it. This hand is writing. This is like the prescription of destiny. I don't know how to say it, okay? But your story is still being written, okay? And you're not yet at the point where everything is quite revealed to you yet. But you guys know this. I feel like you know this, all right? We didn't get the patience card, which often comes with divine timing, because I think you guys are already going through that, all right? So there's this sort of gentleness about you right now. I feel like you're in a more like receptive space right now. You're able to just chill on things, okay? You don't feel like you need to be acting or moving at this time. And so whatever action you are taking in the world is very kind of calm and still and gentle. These yellow flowers are about friendship right now, and the doves are about peace. So I feel like there is a situation that you've kind of maybe been like butting your head against for a while that you've learned to have peace with, because you realize that divine timing is at work. that things will work out, but they kind of just need their time. So in the meantime, you're working on centering, just kind of keeping yourself centered. You know, I know who I am. I know why I'm here. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. Those are big statements, but you guys are working on it. Okay. That's what you're trying to make happen. I've been playing with ash and soot, not playing with it, but you know, switching out my charcoals and things like that. So I got dirty nails. Pardon my dirty nails, you guys. Speaking of which, get some more incense on that charcoal. And I feel like I am being drawn to go right into the Decameron Tarot. All right. This is an erotic tarot deck. So if you don't like nakedness, if you're under the age of 18, you got to click away. All right. And it's not just nakedness. I mean, there are people engaged in various sexual acts. And then, of course, there's cards where that's not at all what the message is about. But nonetheless, this is a deck that wants to talk to you guys right now. So I feel like this divine timing is a very important message for you guys. So let's focus on that. Call in divine spirits of love and light, angels, ancestors, allies, and guides to see what kind of message we can deliver for the highest good of our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs at this time. So I'm serious, you guys. This feeling that I'm feeling is that there is an issue you guys have been frustrated with for a long time. But you're like, finally, I think you're kind of at peace with this, like not being able to act. Okay, being able to, I wouldn't even say you're in a waiting space because you're working on yourself a lot. You're doing a lot internally. We just had a flipper. We got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So, yeah, again, I've got the idea that this is sort of like a long-standing, that was just a mystery notification. Nothing new came in. That was weird. Okay. But so anyways, I feel like this is something that you've been kind of waiting for a long time. All right. Something you've been hoping for, wishing for, desiring, or you're at a crossroads and you don't have the information you need to be able to choose which way to go. And that's become kind of burdensome. So like, it's one of those things where like you hit pause on a situation and you're tired of it being in that state. So you just went ahead and hit stop. And you're feeling like, I'm sure it'll start again if it's meant to be. All right. There's a lack of healing. Ooh, there's a need to let things go in order to let things move forward here. Okay. All right. So tell me about this. Okay. Two of Wands energy. This is the Seven of Cups reverse. Yeah, you don't have the clarity that you need. This is what you're waiting for, is clarity to know which one of these two things you should choose. And I feel like you're in this place where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let the universe let me know. Okay. But there is some healing that you guys need to be doing at this time, or could be doing at this time. Some things that you could release. All right. Where are we going next? Okay, we're going to the Ship of Fools Tarot. Page of Swords at the bottom, Judgment reversed. This is a time, Mercury retrograde is a time of things coming up from the past. It's been happening in so many of my readings, you guys. But it's in order for us to be able to see it from a different perspective. And that's why I think this has been a really good time for our Sagittarius energies, because Sagittarius get this feeling that you've been waiting for a new way to view something. And I feel like as soon as Mercury went into Pisces or went into retrograde, this new way of seeing things, you were like, yes, that's it. That's it. I can just kind of release this. I can let go. There's a lack of healing. I know I need to move forward. And I know that there are things that I need to release in order to make that happen. Okay, Page of Swords, after all that shuffling, is still upright on the bottom of the deck. Okay, tell me about this Seven of Cups reverse, please. That's where my interest is at right now. What is this Seven of Cups reverse energy, please? Why is it here, and what does it want to tell us? That's too many cards, but I'll take the top three. Okay, there's only 6 there, so we're going to go for them all. Alrighty, this was our, okay. Yeah, something you guys wanted did not work out the way it was going to. So you decided to just kind of meditate on it. And it's left you in this space where you're not really sure which direction to go. Now the Two of Staves is reversed. The Queen of Staves and the Nine of Staves. All right. I feel like we need to fill in this space over here. All right. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Something just jumped. We have the Emperor reversed and the Devil reversed. You guys, this is kind of an energy that I've been coming up against. A lot of Emperor reverse energy for some reason, okay? And a lot of Emperor upright energy. But several of my readings have had this Emperor reversed. The Three of Cups and the Four of Coins. Wow, okay. Seven of Coins. All right. So I do feel like perspectives are shifting here. And where it's going to leave you reflecting upon the past in a new way. Okay. This is the Seven of Pentacles. All right. But this is, I feel like there's a potential that there is but we have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor energy. So I feel like this could be a connection. All right. The need to just surrender for now. All right, there is the potential for security. But this is also something that like has not moved forward in a while. All right. If nothing's happening, the longer that nothing seems to be happening in this situation though, the more this Queen of Wands who's ready for action, this is Sagittarius energy, the more she kind of starts to put her defenses up. All right. I don't know if you are the Emperor, if you are the Queen of Staves here. All right. One is a masculine energy and one is a feminine. Okay. But one of them's got like this Emperor, something's got him fucked up. Because that's why he's reversed right now. He's not feeling stable. Can you show me why this Emperor is reversed? He's not feeling in control of a situation. But I think that it has to do with like this Three of Cups and Four of Coins is wanting to hold on to some sort of friendship, some sort of connection, but maybe not knowing how. Now we have the Page of Swords again. This is the Hierophant reversed. This is the reason why the Emperor is reversed. He hasn't really learned his lesson. I don't know what lesson he's supposed to be learning though. We just had the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Tower of the World reversed and the King, whoa. All right. And the King of Swords. All right. This is a situation, I really get the feeling that this is a connection that has a history, but it's been on hold for a long time. So what this does is it ends up creating a crossroads where you either have to choose it or not choose it. Move towards it or move away from it, okay? The feminine energy is already feeling just very dissatisfied. There's not really much here. Wanting to move away from this energy and maybe even kind of put up some defenses against it, okay? This masculine energy desires this reconnection, but he has not yet learned the lesson about how he contributed to whatever caused this stalemate or this things to go on hold. He really needs to pause and look at his contributions to this. And when I say his, I'm talking about the Emperor. It could be a male or a female energy. All right. There's a lot of cards came out in a short amount of time. I am going to go to the Bianca. I'm sorry. I said Bianca now, but I'm not. I don't think we need a third deck. And if it was, it's not her. All right. Oh, I didn't pull from the Magical Menagerie for you guys. So I'll do that. It's kind of out of order, but whatever. We'll throw an Oracle card into the middle of this. I want to know what And then we're going to go into this Death card with the Ship of Fools Tarot. We have the Blackbird. Say this is so out of order, you guys. Whatever. It happens the way it happens. Messages come out the way they come out. Okay. Spirit, apologize. I was looking for a raven, but it's not a raven. It's a Blackbird. 120. They got Paul McCartney in my ear right now. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken eyes and learn to take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you've been waiting for this moment to be free. Guidance, balance, revelation. Okay. You do need to be listening to Spirit right now. Okay. Your spirit guides are definitely trying to talk to you right now about this connection. About what you need to release. That's facts. Okay. Because yes, divine timing is at work, but I'm not sure if it's working on what you want it to be working on. Okay. Black relates to the balance between the spiritual and mundane and the need to remain grounded in this world of matter. Blackbird may appear as a guide or herald the arrival of a guide. Pace of change on this one is very fast, as if making an important discovery. That needed to come up right now. That needed to come up right now. At this point in this reading. Okay? Show me more of this death. Okay, can you show me the cocoon? Whoa. Yep, I was afraid of that. And can you show me the butterfly? You guys, that's how I clarify the death card. Okay, it's a process. Show me the caterpillar, show me the cocoon, and show me the butterfly. It's a process of transformation. What comes out? Yeah, it really does depend. It really does depend on whether or not he does I've seen this energy again and again and again, you guys. This is a collective energy that's going on in several of my readings, okay? Take a peek at some of the titles, because I couldn't even tell you. This is the last of my readings for this moon cycle. So it's my 12th. And in fact, some of those I had to redo. So it's really like my 15th reading that I've done for this period. But here's the thing. There was definitely love in this situation. And it's going through this, there's this, the cocoon that it's sitting in right now is one that's requiring self-reflection to understand how are you in control of this situation. What parts of this? I just told this to Leo, I believe. Okay, there's two energies, and one is like, you know what? I'm not feeling things moving. I got to move on. I got to move on. I really want this, but I have to move on. And there is definitely something coming, but it depends on whether or not the other energy has done the introspection, has really looked at the way that they contributed to the things that happened in the past. That's what Mercury retrograde wants you to think about, all right? A potential energy, if they can go through this, is a brand new way of moving forward. Okay, that's the Star card and the Three of Wands, all right? We're only like 20 minutes in this video, you guys, and I feel like it's been hours. That's not, I mean, it's just something about this energy, okay? Something about this has been sticking around for a long time. Change is needed, all right? And I do feel like this is one of those unions that is in separation, and whether or not they come back together really depends on the work that each person is doing at this time. If they're both healing, then they're both going to be able to come back together and move forward with something brand new and beautiful. But if they haven't both done that, then one person is going to move on to new cycles because they've done the healing, and the other person gets thrown right back into the hamster wheel because they didn't do the introspection. All right. I don't know which one's you, Sagittarius, but I think that you do. All right. So I love you guys lots. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Please be aware that in addition to this divine timing happening right now, these, you have guides that are really trying to, you know, I guess, guide you at this time. All right. So tune into those as much as you can. I love you lots. Sending you some love. Okay. Take real good care of yourselves, Sagittarians, and I will catch you in my next round of videos.